giving you an opportunity to get the full story from the people who tell it best. This is Mediacom News Leaders.
I'm Elizabeth Kling with Mediacom News Leaders. We're talking with Joseph Giunta, the music director and conductor with the Des Moines Symphony. Thank you so much for coming in, as always.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.
Well, we're coming up on the 4th of July. That means it's time for Yankee Doodle Pops, and it's a big year for the celebration this year.
It is a big year. The 25th anniversary on July 2nd this year at 8:30 on the Capitol grounds, of course. And, it's hard to believe, first of all, it's been 25 years.
Yeah.
And the first year we performed, we had 20,000 people, which was an enormous crowd in those days, but
Sure.
Now in excess of 100,000 attend this each year.
It is huge.
Yeah.
Everybody just packs it, and it is such a wonderful performance. Tell us about what we can expect this year.
Sure. Well, we're, of course, Simon Estes, the great opera singer and from from Centerville, Iowa, he is one of my favorite people to work with and one of my favorite people in general. So it was hard for me not to think at the 25th anniversary Yankee Doodle Pops and not have him come back and sing with us. He's sung probably 8 or 10 times with us over the years, and he's going to do the standards that he always does with us, Old Man River and I Got Plenty of Nuttin', and maybe You'll Never Walk Alone, something like that, maybe something from The Sound of Music, Climb Every Mountain. So we're very excited about this. And Simon just turned 80 years old and is singing as well as he did when he was 50, and I'm very eager to work with him always.
Oh, it'll be so fun to hear. This is such a great tradition for so many Central Iowans to see. What is, after 25 years, is there a particular favorite moment in the night that you always look forward to?
There is, and it's interesting. We celebrate in the middle of this program every year. We salute the veterans, those that have served or either have served or are serving in the armed forces. And it's a very poignant moment for us because we do the 5 service songs and we ask the veterans or people that are there that have served to stand up. And families come from all over the country for this particular event. I had one family last year that told me that they've been attending for 20 years, that both grandfathers served and fathers served. One of the boys had died in the service, and they just make it a family tradition to come. So that's how embedded this concert is to people here.
A really meaningful night.
Yeah.
For a lot of people. For people who have not attended before, talk us through the events of the evening.
Sure.
and any maybe suggestions you have for them.
Sure. At 7:30, there's always a pre-concert act of some sort. We're not sure what that's going to be yet, but it'll be announced soon. And then at 8:30, the concert starts promptly, usually over by 10. Always fireworks at the end, 1812 Overture, lots of Sousa marchers, the typical patriotic concert that you can expect. And of course, if you want good seats, you bring your blankets and beach chairs and coolers, but it does fill up quickly. So it's not unusual for us to see people get there at 4:30 in the afternoon to just at least stake out their piece of real estate on the Capitol
Get their
grounds.
blanket down
Exactly.
and claim their territory.
Exactly.
The cost to attend.
It's free, and we're happy about that because of our sponsors that completely underwrite this as a gift to the city. So we're thrilled, and of course, transportation always can be, usually on our website, parking and traffic and whatnot can be a little bit of an issue with that many people attending downtown, but all that information is on our website at dmsymphony.org.
And tell us, too, for people who may not be familiar with the work of the Des Moines Symphony, who are the musicians and where do they come from?
We have 95 musicians. A good 2/3 of them are from Central Iowa, and another third come from as far away as San Francisco and New York and Chicago. Some young musicians that are just graduating from college that come here and play for a year or 2 or 3 and then go on to bigger cities. It's a remarkable orchestra, and there's not an orchestra even 2 or 3 times the size of Des Moines that plays as well as the Des Moines Symphony.
Wow. All right. Well, if people would like to get more information, they can log on to dmsymphony.org. Yankee Doodle Pops, the 25th anniversary is set for July 2nd. Thanks so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you.
We've been talking with Joseph Giunta, the music director and conductor for the Des Moines Symphony. Join us next time here on Mediacom News Leaders.